that very well, General. You look like a most impressive military man. It's too bad you don't act like one.
The guard tells me that there are intruders?
Yes, two.
It's hard to believe that could happen, sir.
Oh, hard to believe. Scorpio was able to penetrate security.
Well, he must have had help, sir.
Yes, I think so, too. Do you know who helped him, where he got that uniform?
No, sir.
How do you plan to supervise the installations, the military installations of the entire world, General, when you can't even guarantee security on this island?
My men have combed every inch of it, sir. Besides, how could anyone have gotten past the guards at the entrance? It's impossible.
Kaluga, you disgust me.
Yes, sir. I will take command and find the intruders.
You'll do nothing of the kind.
Sir?
I'm placing myself in charge of all accommodations.
Fine, sir. I shall stand by, ready to assist you.
No, Kaluga, you'll be confined to your room.
What?
Under guard. Guards! Take General Kaluga to his room. No one is to see him. He is not to come out unless I call for him. Now, get out.
Sir, you have my loyalty.
I needed your efficiency more.
You're making a mistake, Mikkos. Do you need me?
Entertaining place you run near Mikkos reminds me a little of an amusement park. Why don't you join into the spirit of it?
Who are your two friends, Scorpio?
You know me, I'm the Lone Ranger.
Who are they?
Never laid eyes on them before in my life. And obviously you wish you'd never laid eyes on them either.
Who are they?
What's up, old chap? Is it getting too complicated for you? Something gone wrong with the master plan? Can't you control your gang? What is it, Mikkos? What's happened to the brave new world,
It's entirely on schedule, as you will see.
This is Mikkos Cassadine. All personnel are now under my direct command. This is an all-points ID check. Work is to be stopped immediately. All personnel move to assigned stations. Lieutenants, proceed with the identification check.
Bobby, I knew you'd be here. Thanks.
Hi, Dan.
Stacy, Noah.
Oh, hi, Dan. What's going on?
Well, Steve will tell you in a minute if you'll take a seat.
Okay. Up to you, ladies.
You? Excuse me. Oh, how do you do?
Please, everyone, sit down.
Jill?
And may I have your attention, please? First, I want to thank all of you for getting here on very short notice. This is an emergency, as you know, and more of our personnel will be coming in. The temperature has dropped again. And we've learned that it may drop even more.
We've been told that the temperatures may break all records, so we've got to get organized.
Dan, has anyone told you why this is happening?
Yeah, we got to have some sort of an official word. We can't be telling the patients that everything's going to be all right when we don't know why this is happening or when it's going to end.
Brian, we all know that freakish weather can happen sometimes, and we have to do our duty to take care of any sickness that develops from it.
Let's alleviate the suffering first, Brian. Let the newspapers answer those questions.
Now, I've had a meeting with the chief of civil defense, and I've taken his suggestion of forming teams of 3 to go out into the city and take care of the people there, rather than trying to bring them into the hospital. Now, each team will have a doctor, a nurse, and an aide. Now, I know this is the first time for most of you to be working this way, and it's going to be difficult. You won't have your usual supports, and you'll be making decisions that could mean a difference between life and death. But we have no choice. Now I'm going to turn the meeting over to Rick, who's had very little time to organize all this. Rick?
Steve. Amy, would you pass these out, please?
Sure thing.
These are your team assignments. Once you have gone out and you come back into the hospital, be sure you check with either Jesse or Georgia on the front desk. They will give you your next location. Now, there are a lot of phone lines down. Communications are very bad. Some of the ambulances are having trouble getting through. If you find that you have patients that really need help there and it's impossible, they need additional help here, then you'll have to bring them in somehow. You have to arrange some portable slings and so forth. Dan, do you have anything to add to that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Civil Defense is providing us with more sleds and snowmobiles. Emergency is getting together the supplies that you'll have to carry with you. Try to remember this. There aren't that many of you. And your first job is to take care of yourselves. We'll try to provide extra food, warm clothing, boots, and gloves. Remember that without you, no patient can survive. And once you're out there, you're on your own.
Wait a second. When we're rescuing the patients, who's going to rescue us?
All right. Let's get started.
Ellen? Yes? Steve has suggested that Monica join me down on the waterfront. Now, Civil Defense seems to think that's probably going to be the hardest hit area, so I think it's a good idea having 2 doctors down there. That's fine with me.
Monica, just wanted to ask you, how's the baby?
Thank the Lord, he's off the critical list.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Have you heard from Lee?
No, I haven't. I'm really worried. I mean, I know he's trying to get through, and he hasn't. And I left a message for him here that I'm all right in case he does get through.
Sorry, we're late.
We were up on 7. We just got word of the meeting.
Oh, Ruby, you know all that work you've been doing, bringing patients in?
What about it?
Well, we got much patrol. You're going to be on my team.
Good thing.
Good, we're on the same team.
Right, we're on the same team.
Listen, Dan said that we're supposed to try and treat everybody where they are and not bring them to the hospital unless we absolutely have to. He also said it's going to get a lot colder.
How can that be? This whole city's a block of ice. Come on.
Attention, please. A state of emergency has been declared. Repeat, a state of emergency has been declared. Do not return to work after your ID check. Stay in your exact position. The intruders are among you. They are trapped in the plant and will be discovered at any moment. Attention, guards.